You know what? The biggest regret I've ever made in my life is being married to you. There's just nothing about you that appeals to me anymore. I wish you would just go away.
Those things you're saying. Are you drunk again? You aren't in downtown right now, are you?
Of course I am. It's pretty lively downtown today as well. I can't go anywhere without bumping into someone else.
I wish you would do something about that bad drinking habit of yours. You always get grouchy and say unpleasant things to me.
I drank a lot of beer, but what I just said comes from the heart. I despise you so much. You're such a pain.
That's so awful of you. I'm your wife, aren't I? We should be getting along with each other.
Do you think you could just live a rosy life when you married me? Being a wife is like being a servant. You live to serve me and nothing more.
That's not the case. A husband and wife should be equal in a marriage.
Men are smarter and better than women in every way. The fact that you can't understand that much is unbelievable.
You really are drunk right now. We should stop messaging for now. You should come back here so you can sober up.
Don't you order me around, you damn woman. I'll come back once I've had my fill for the night.
I can't believe you're being so nasty to me. I liked you because you were so nice to me. What happened to that?
You idiot. Of course I would be nice to you before we got married. How else would I get you to marry me?
Even then, I thought your consideration and warmth towards other people was genuine. Aren't you just saying all of this because you're drunk? Come on, please come back so you can sober up.
You're so pathetic. You don't understand anything about me.
What are you talking about? How can I not know anything about you after all the time we've been together?
Alcohol doesn't change people. It just brings out their true nature. This is how I've always thought about you.
I don't understand what you're thinking at all, Frank. Didn't you marry me because you liked me?
I married you because you were timid and the type to listen to whatever you're told. Moreover, your parents are filthy rich. I thought you suited my tastes perfectly. You're not thinking of divorce now, even after everything I've said so far, right?
I'm not going to just listen to everything that you say. I still like you. You just drank a little too much is all.
See? You don't understand anything at all. You've been completely brainwashed by me.
Is that so?
I thought you were perfect to be my slave, but you're extremely terrible at both cooking and cleaning. You can't even get me your parents' money, you useless woman. In addition, you're infertile, so you can't bear any children. I sure as hell picked the wrong woman to marry.
I myself didn't know I wasn't able to bear any children until after I got married to you. I'm really sorry about all of this. I really wish I could make it up to you somehow.
Well, then put some more effort into cooking and cleaning. Can you do that much at least?
I've been attending some cooking classes for you, and I've been studying hard.
If we had any money for you to attend any classes, then I should just hire a chef.
My parents are very wealthy, but I don't really have much myself.
That's why I wanted you to try to get your parents to give us some money. If they only did that, then I could just live and drink as much as I want without having to work a day in my life.
That would be tough to ask for, even if it was for you.
Ugh, you're even more useless than I thought. That's exactly why I said marrying you is the biggest mistake of my life.
Do you just think of me as your property? Do you not love me at all?
Do I have to spell it out for you to understand? Take the hint already. What else do you want me to say?
I want you to tell me you love me. That's all I need to hear from you right now.
A pampered woman like you honestly doesn't know anything about the real world.
What do you mean?
Think about it by yourself. Meanwhile, I'm going to go for thirds.
You're still walking around drunk?
Of course. TGIF. I'm so drunk that I can't even stand straight.
It's dangerous for you to walk around like that. I'm so lonely right now, so please come back home. I want to see you right now.
Shut it. I don't want to go back if you're gonna be there. I think I'm going to drink till morning. It'll be a great night to drink.
No way. I can't believe this.
Stop messaging me already. Just looking at your notifications brings my mood down. I'm going to go back to drinking my night away now.
Don't drink too much. Be careful of any cars nearby. My name is Susie. I am 32 years old. 2 years ago, I married a man named Frank. We met at a cafe when we both ran in to escape some sudden rain. His eyes would always light up when we talked about various things like our dreams of the future or how we would talk about solving environmental issues. I became attracted to him almost instantly. Before getting married, he would always look after me whenever I got sick. Whenever we walked on the sidewalk, he would be the one to make sure to walk by the roadside. He was such a wonderful person that he would always be considerate of me. However, as you can see by our text messages, things didn't go so well after we got married. He would frequently come back home completely wasted on alcohol. During those days, he would always verbally abuse me. It was all because of the alcohol. That's what I decided to think. I thought that if I ever accepted that as his true self, then my heart would break in a million pieces. I wanted him to tell me that he loved me. But I soon learned that that blind love was impossible for me to maintain.
I got an announcement to make today. I just got pregnant from your rich husband.
Molly, what are you talking about all of a sudden?
I suppose it can't be helped. You must be shocked to find out that your husband was having an affair with your old friend.
Frank was having an affair with you? But how do you even know each other?
Well, the thing is that I've been working at the same company as Frank, and we hit it off pretty quickly.
I had no idea.
I also had no idea that someone as cool as him was married to someone like you. It's a small world after all. So, sorry, I stole your husband.
So he really meant it when he said he doesn't love me.
You know what he said to me? He told me that being married to you was the biggest mistake of his life.
I know. He said that directly to me.
Well then, did you know this too? He wanted my child so bad that he pleaded with me to keep it.
Are you kidding me? Why would he go so far as to say that?
It's because he loves me so much, of course.
I always believed in him until now.
I'm currently 5 months pregnant and I've entered my stable stage, so I thought I would let you know.
You were together for that long? I had no idea this was all happening behind my back.
Well, you are dense, so it doesn't surprise me that you never caught on. Hey now, I was thinking about a name for my son. I was thinking about naming him Mike. What do you think about that? Isn't it a fantastic name?
I think it's a fine name. It fits you.
Right? I'm so looking forward to our future together. I've never been so happy.
I see. That's good to hear, I guess.
I also decided to quit my job. What do you think of that? Hey, you're not responding to me. Are you crying over there?
I don't have a single tear at all. When I think about it, I feel pretty refreshed.
You don't have to put on airs. Come on, cry like the good old days. Wah, wah.
Molly, it looks like you still hate me even after all this time since elementary school. I didn't think you would take my husband, too.
I've always hated you from the start. You always pretended like you were better than everyone else with your fake smile and prissy voice. It always pissed me off.
What? I wasn't pretending to do anything. I tried to treat others the way I wanted to be treated.
Uh-huh. Sure you did. You always looked like you were looking down on everyone around you.
Okay.
You were always so full of yourself for having rich parents. But now all your money belongs to Frank, right?
Huh? What of it?
All of that money will belong to me when I marry him. How lucky for me. Me, him, and Mike will all be able to live happily together. All three of us. I'm so excited for the future.
The three of you?
That's right. So that's why you should divorce him right now. After all, you're infertile, so he has no use for you anymore. You can't cook or clean either. What good are you to any man out there?
That's right, I can't have children and I'm not that great around the house. I'm going right now to send him my final farewell.
It's so helpful to me that you're so understanding of your situation. As expected for someone like you. You'll do anything you're told to.
What are you talking about?
That's what Frank told me. He said that you're someone who just blindly does what you're told.
Oh, well, it seems that I was a bit mistaken.
Why are you getting so lost in thought about it?
I'm going through the process right now, so you'll need to wait a little bit.
What, for the divorce? I'll leave it all to you then. See you later. Did you send the divorce papers? You haven't replied in like 12 hours. What have you been doing all this time? I haven't heard at all from Frank either yesterday. Have you two been fighting over something?
I just finished it.
You finalized the divorce? Nice! That makes me so happy. Now I can get married to him.
It wasn't really a divorce, but I did give him my farewells.
What are you talking about? You're being pretty overdramatic for a divorce.
There's nothing overdramatic about it. My husband died yesterday, so I had to see his body and meet with his family.
Huh? Wait, what did you just say?
He was in a traffic accident. More specifically, he was hit by a car.
Are you joking?
He was drinking through the whole night. It seems he ran after something into the street, but nobody saw what he was chasing. A truck hit him head on. He died on the spot.
There's no way that happened. This can't be real. I refuse to accept this. You're lying about this.
I also couldn't believe it when I first heard it. I didn't think it was real. But then I saw the body and it all came crashing down on me.
But you said we would live together with our baby. And we would move out and have a big house. We had all sorts of things that we wanted to do in life.
And that's what you thought. But I'm sorry. This is the truth of what's happened.
This has to be some kind of mistake, right? Oh, I get it. You wanted to get revenge on me, so you've resorted to lying. I mean, you don't seem sad at all about this. What kind of wife wouldn't get distraught over the death of her husband?
Well, I don't really have an ounce of sadness left in me.
Why is that?
It really is a shame when someone passes away. But in reality, you can't just get sad every time a stranger passes away, right? And Frank is a complete stranger to me now.
Huh?
The kind-hearted Frank that I married was just a dream. In reality, I married an alcoholic who betrayed his wife and impregnated his mistress. I don't have any kind of love for someone like that.
But I do love him! I just lost the love of my life!
I don't care about any of that. It doesn't matter to me anymore. If you want, you can mourn for the both of us.
Frank isn't picking up his phone. I just want to hear his voice.
I just told you I gave him my final farewell. We will never hear from him again.
Did you already cremate him?
The cremation will be tomorrow morning. Right now, he is being preserved in a coffin.
So then what process were you talking about not too long ago?
The funeral is being planned to happen tonight. I'm supposed to pitch him for the funeral, and I was going to give the eulogy. But there's no way I could eulogize someone I don't know. I explained the situation to my mother-in-law.
So you're not going to have a funeral? What is up with that?
It seems that there will be, but I'm going to have no part in it. My mother-in-law said that was fine with her. Due to recent events, of course.
If he really is gone, then I'll go to his funeral. I'll let her know that I'm carrying her grandchild. We can raise him together.
You probably shouldn't do that.
Why not?
It seems she hates you quite a bit.
His mother? Did you tell her I did something?
Frank may not have really loved me, but his mother took very good care of me. It was only for 2 years, but she was very nice to me. She told me that she wouldn't forgive any woman who could make her daughter cry. So it probably wouldn't be good for you to talk to her.
There's no way. But I'm carrying Frank's child. It's her grandchild.
In that case, you should talk to my mother-in-law face-to-face. Maybe you can patch things up with her. I'll send a message to the funeral beforehand.
All right, I'll leave it to you then.
And don't be expecting any of Frank's money. I'm not letting you have a dime.
What? That's not fair.
You're so obvious. I'm his widow. You're not.
I'm pregnant. What am I supposed to do? He said he was going to divorce you and marry me. That would have been my money.
Maybe. We'll never know what would have happened if he hadn't been hit by that truck.
I told you that I resigned from my company. I don't have any money. I thought Frank would pass your money on to me, so I've been spending my money lately left and right. Baby stuff costs a lot of money.
It's not going to be easy, but it's doable. You should go register as a single mother and get some government support.
No way! I imagined that a rosy life would be waiting for me. It wasn't supposed to be this way.
Well, it might be great that you didn't marry Frank. You could even consider it a blessing in disguise.
Huh? What are you even talking about? Are you actually still jealous that I took your husband? Now that he's gone, you've gone straight to tormenting me because you can't lash out at him. You're so disgusting.
I'm just saying that you wouldn't be happy living with him, since you would just be treated like a slave to him.
No way! Unlike you, he actually loved me. Don't say something so ridiculous like that. He would treat me like a princess.
That may be the case. You do have things that he wanted that I lacked. I suppose we'll never know. In either case, it doesn't matter anymore. He is gone, so there's no use thinking about what would have happened.
My parents vanished without a trace, so the only person I can rely on is his mother.
I see. That's quite a shame. Well then, good luck with your baby. I wish you the best for your life.
Hey, wait a minute now. I can't take everything that's happening to me. This is all too much. Look, I'll apologize to you right now. I'm sorry for everything that's happened until now, so do you think you could give me some money for child support? You know, in memory of Frank?
I'm afraid that isn't possible.
What do you mean? Haven't you done whatever you were told up until now? So why start talking back to me now of all times?
Even I have my limits. After everything that's happened to me, I can't just let it slide like this. These are the consequences of your affair. I'm not dealing with it, and I don't owe you anything.
Well then, when my baby is born, I'll give him to you. Didn't you always want a child? Now you can have one. His dad is your husband, right? So that means he belongs to you.
Don't screw around with me. Carry out your duty as a mother and love your own child. I can't believe you would even consider giving up your own child to get out of your debts.
How can I love my child in a situation like this?
It seems Molly went to the funeral to talk with my mother-in-law, but was driven out by her instead. It doesn't really make me happy, but I feel it is a fitting punishment for someone who tries to deceive and destroy others. The person wronged most in this situation was that baby, so I do hope the best for his sake. I don't want to be involved directly, but I did gather every piece of evidence I could find about aid for single mothers in the area and sent it to her. I imagine it will be quite difficult even after the child is born, but maybe being a mother will force her to learn to be a decent human being. As for me, I took some bereavement leave to travel in Europe for a month. I feel like I'm back to being my own self, with a healthy amount of self-respect. To be honest, I met several men that were interested in me, but I didn't feel like pursuing anything with anyone. It was nice just connecting with people and talking as equals, though. When I got back home, I decided to just resume my life as normal. But being single, I realized I had plenty of time to do what I wanted, and I started taking Spanish guitar lessons on a whim. My teacher and I really hit it off, and we've become pretty close. We eat together once a week after our lesson. I don't think I want to start going out with him right away, but little by little, I'm starting to want to get back on my feet. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please press the like button and subscribe to see more content like this. See you next time.
I'm sorry, Mason. We need to break up. I can't go on like this anymore.
Ah, geez, here we go again. You always say this, and yet, after a few days, you change your mind. I have no intention of breaking up with you. These constant conversations are really stressful, though.
Please, I can't take it anymore. Let's just break up and be done with it. For good this time.
What can't you take? What have I done wrong? I'm the one who should be saying I can't take it. All this on and off again. Can't you see how much I love you? Why don't you like me anymore? I thought we would keep going out for a few more years, then eventually get married. What have I done that's so wrong?
Married? You've got to be joking. There's no way that's going to happen. We're still college students for a start.
What's that got to do with anything? Lots of people get married in college. I've been dating you for all these years with the long-term plan of getting married to you. Was that assumption wrong? To lead me on, letting me think that we were eventually gonna tie the knot? That's evil. And you still haven't told me what I did wrong. What exactly don't you like anymore? What's the sudden desire to break up again?
I've told you this so many times before. You'd rather spend time at the racetrack than with me. You've even canceled dates to be down there. If you love horses so much, perhaps you should marry one. And you try to have sex with me as soon as I walk in the door of your apartment. We're not boyfriend and girlfriend. We're not even friends.
And I keep telling you, I've got a system. One of my friends in the math department worked it out. It's gonna pay off, I'm telling you. One day soon, I'll win enough to buy you whatever you want. Then you'll be glad I've been doing it. And as for sex, well, we are dating. Isn't that a normal part of it?
No, it's not at all normal. You talk about getting married, and yet all you really seem interested in is horses and talking to people about horses, and then drinking beer with people who talk about horses. How about the other day when I said I was sick and didn't want to sleep with you? You just did it anyway. That's not normal.
I don't remember that.
See, you don't even care about me. You just like the idea of having someone to sleep with when it's convenient. So that's why I want to break up with you.
Are you seeing someone else? Is that what this is all about? Because I would never do that to you. You know that.
But you basically do have another woman, called the racetrack. You spend way more time there than you ever do with me.
You don't understand. I'm working a system. It's not some crazy formula thought up by local drunks at the track. This is the product of some of the sharpest minds in the country.
You aren't listening to me.
So, you're saying that I should find someone else to have sex with?
What?
Well, the way I see it, if you won't put out, I'll just have to find someone else who does. Is that what you want? Have you not worked it out yet? I have an unlimited libido. I can go forever. My need for sex is insatiable. If my girlfriend, you, can't deal with it for me, then who the hell is gonna do it?
Deal with it? I'm not a nurse draining a boil of fluid.
No, but that's a pretty good analogy. But what I'm saying is, you've got to let me do it when you're here. Otherwise, let me find someone else who will. I'll be around later this evening.
Sorry, tonight's impossible.
Are you serious? What's up? You don't want to see me?
Yes, exactly. I don't feel like seeing you tonight.
Fine, but I told you what would happen if you took this attitude. I can't be held responsible.
Yeah, you said. Go for it. And I'll also consider us finished.
I'm warning you, I'm gonna find someone. Don't start acting all clingy and weird when you heard about it. And definitely don't start stalking me. That time we were apart for 3 months, don't think I know it wasn't you who was sneaking around the graveyard behind my house. My grandmother found your footprints in the morning all around my grandfather's grave and started telling me he's risen from the dead. I said, no, Nana, not unless Granddad was wearing women's running shoes. Crazy old bat. She turned 89 yesterday. Brains turned to mush years ago, but she still got the knees of a woman in her 20s. Are you even reading these texts? Hey, Granny, have it your way, let's end us.
What's with the hey granny?
Well, you're 21 and you're getting old. I met a 17-year-old girl last night. Very nice. So I won't be requiring your services anymore.
Services? What the? Is that any way to talk to your girlfriend of over 2 years?
Sorry, but not sorry. I told you what would happen. I told you what would happen. Bye-bye.
Hang on, 17.
Yeah, what a breath of fresh air compared to your old cadaver.
Are you serious?
Yes, and don't try your usual, oh please, let's get back together, I've made a terrible mistake routine again. This time we are properly done. I am never going back to you. It's true what they say, the grass really is greener on the other side.
I'm not asking you to get back together. 17 is a high school student, right?
Yeah, a real live schoolgirl.
The poor thing. What crap did you tell her to get her to come home with you?
Didn't need to say anything, really. I may have mentioned that I'm involved in racehorses, and as if I'd take her to my house. The alley behind Halen's Falafel Emporium is perfect. And I noticed something. Women just go downhill, don't they? Compared to when I first met you, you have let yourself go. A trade up to a younger model was just what I needed.
You really are a piece of crap, aren't you? 17 is underage. You could get in trouble.
Nope, wrong again. We're in love and it is a serious relationship. No foul play here, just the real deal. Stop trying to get in the way. What, you started feeling jealous? Usually by now you'd be begging me to take you back. Well, not this time.
No way!
Then what is the problem? You wanted to break up. I needed someone to sleep with. We broke up and I found someone. Everyone's a winner. Why are we still talking about this?
Yes, I'm not complaining about that. I'm saying don't call me Granny.
What's wrong with calling a thrashed out old lady a thrashed out old lady? You can't get angry when all I'm saying is the truth. Oh dear, I feel so sorry for women. They really do just fall to bits year on year. Peak finery must be what, 18?
Men too.
Are you a total idiot? Have you ever seen George Clooney, or Brad Pitt, or Leonardo DiCaprio? Those guys are over 50 and just look better and better.
Whatever. I'm done with you.
Hard truth to swallow?
Okay, I got it. But that's it for us. Don't contact me again, okay?
Yeah, fine. And if you see me on campus, don't go calling out to me. I'll just ignore you.
You can rest assured I will never talk to you again. Jesus, how far up your own ass is your head stuck?
Make sure you don't. I totally forgot about the money you owe me. I did a rough calculation. It's probably leaving out a few things, so count yourself lucky. Just put that amount into my account, will ya? Gasoline, $80. Gas, $50. Presents, $200. Cake, $50. Cafes, $30. That comes to around $420, thanks. I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but that'll do. Don't take too long either. I don't want to have to be chasing you for it. Or you could bring it over. Bank transfer is also fine. Whatever is easiest for you. But make sure you do it today, okay? Don't let this drag out.
What the hell is this?
It's an invoice. What does it look like?
Invoice for what?
Read it, and I think you'll find everything is written very clearly. You betrayed my trust and broke up with me, so I'm getting back what I put into the relationship. It's kind of like alimony or reparations.
You're the one who went off and slept with someone else. How can I be the one being made to pay up? That doesn't make sense.
I was made to do it. I told you if you didn't put out, I'd be forced to sleep around. And you didn't, so I did. I am the victim here in the story. Don't forget I was the one who thought we were going to get married. I told you that. I was fully prepared to do it. Hell, after 2 years together, I just naturally thought we were engaged. Then you stopped sleeping with me, which is a breach of contract and a betrayal. I even gave you time to make things right and even gave fair warning of the consequences, all of which you chose to ignore. And I feel deeply hurt and traumatized. So the least you can do is pay back some of the money I lovingly invested in our future.
You talk more horse crap than anyone I've ever met. What the hell, Mason? Gasoline? Gas? What the hell is that? Are you referring to the one time you heated up a cup noodle for me on your gas cooker?
No, you cooked at my house lots of times.
For you? And with things that I had bought from the supermarket? At least take gas off the invoice.
Hey, it was you who used it, not me. I do remember suggesting we order a pizza. You insisted on cooking. Therefore, the gas was used by you. And the gasoline bill is for all the times I picked you up and dropped you off. I think I am within my rights to demand a repayment of all the money that I put in. And $80 is cheap. You're getting a good deal. Just pay the $420 and you'll never hear from me, as much as it breaks my heart to say goodbye.
And what about the money for presents? I think the word presents says all we need to know.
I gave you those presents because I thought we were going to get married. If we aren't, then you'll have to pay me for them. Simple as that. You can keep the presents. I bought them for you, but you'll need to reimburse me for them. Same goes for the cakes. There were a couple of birthday cakes and a box of cookies at Christmas last year, if I remember correctly.
I bought you things too. If I said I wanted the money for them, would you give it to me?
No, of course not. That's not how it works. You broke up with me. Don't forget the rules. You broke up with me, so I get to make demands for repayment. Once you've paid in full, we can make a clean break and get on with the rest of our lives. How does that sound? Just what you wanted, huh? Right, good, all sorted then. Pay me today, okay?
I'm not giving you a cent.
What the? Why not?
It's ridiculous. I've never heard anything as stupid as this before.
Okay, then so put out.
What?
If you can't pay me with money, pay me with your body. Let's do it. I'll work out a simple repayment plan. Shall we say $10 a time? So 42 more times we'll be even?
Didn't you just call me a granny?
I don't want to do it. Please understand that.
So then let's call it quits. You go your way with your new schoolgirl, and I'll go mine.
Oh, only if it were that simple. But it's not, I'm afraid. You can't afford to pay, so you make a deal that's workable for both of us. I'm not saying anything out of the ordinary. I'm well within my rights to ask you to do this. Or we go back to the original conversation. Pay up today. When are you coming home?
What?
I've been waiting outside your house for hours. When are you coming back?
You're there now? Outside my house?
Pay up.
You're freaking me out. I'm calling the cops.
Go ahead and call if you have to. They'll confirm what I'm saying. I'm not wrong. Luna, pay up. You know the deal. Pay up or put out, whichever is fine. But hurry up and decide, will you? It's freezing out here. Let me in. I'll catch my death out here.
I don't want to go home.
What?
Stop contacting me. Just leave me alone.
Did you tell everyone at college? I've been getting calls from people I hardly know.
Yeah, I told as many people as I could. You started threatening me. I couldn't think of any other way to get you to back down and leave me alone.
This is between you and me. You didn't have to talk to someone else about it. Jesus, Luna, do you have a sense of decency? Other people don't want to hear about our trivial little problems.
You've been camped out in front of my house all day. Of course I'm going to ask for help.
Where are you now? I'll go to you.
I'm not telling you.
At a boy's house? Are you cheating on me? That will only make things worse.
No, I'm not at a boy's house, and it wouldn't matter if I was. We broke up. My life has absolutely nothing to do with you anymore. Please, Mason, just leave me alone. You have a new girlfriend. Can you just forget about me once and for all?
Well, I will as soon as you pay up. You pay me what you owe me and I'll be out of your hair forever. You'll never hear from me again.
Why do I have to pay you? This never happens with other people when they break up. What makes this breakup so special?
What? You betrayed me, that's why. My rage won't go away until you've made reparation payments of $420. You do understand how simple this is, right? Pay up and I go away.
No, it's total rubbish. You can't just invoice ex-girlfriends for crap like this. Are you getting messages from everyone asking what the hell you're doing? There are some pretty angry people on campus.
I bet you twisted the story to make yourself look like the victim, when in truth, it is me who is getting treated so badly.
Aw, geez. Really? You? You think you are the victim in this? But no, I didn't exaggerate at all. I simply told everyone the facts and posted screenshots of this chat conversation. Have you still not come to terms with the fact that your behavior is very out of the ordinary? Who does this kind of thing? No one has ever heard of invoicing people you break up with.
You're just stalling for time. Hurry up and pay me. You forced me to cheat on you, and now you're trying to avoid paying the damage you did? You'll never be happy. No one wants such a selfish woman.
Leave me alone!
I'm sorry, Luna. I take it back. I was wrong. You were right. Please, accept my apology. I'd like you to give me a chance to apologize properly, face to face. I was wrong. I realize that now. I'm sorry for the stress that I put you through. Just let me see you. I'll make things right. And I still want to be your boyfriend once you've forgiven me, if that's okay. I won't sleep with other girls. I won't go to the racetrack. I'll transform into your perfect boyfriend. Just give me a chance and you'll see. How does that sound? Are we, back on?
What the hell are you talking about this time?
I'm sorry. That's what I'm trying to say. I made the biggest mistake of my life and I'm trying to apologize. I've had a lot of texts and calls over the last 24 hours from all of my friends and even people I don't know telling me what an idiot I've been. It took losing you to make me appreciate what I had. I'm sorry for calling you Granny, and I'm sorry for sleeping with a high school girl. I'll never see her again, I promise. You're the only one for me.
You were set up, weren't you?
What?
I heard all about it. You fell for one of the oldest tricks in the book. Do I need to spell it out? Are you still gonna play dumb?
What? Well...
It was a honey trap, right? And now they're asking you for money.
No,
You can't lie to me. I know all about it. You slept with her and suddenly some big dude appeared and demanded you pay up, or he would go to the police and tell them you were sleeping with a minor. And in your broken logic, that probably made sense. After all the crap you've been putting me through, somewhere in that head of yours it sounded okay, right? Damn, they must have seen you coming a mile off. You've basically got idiot target written on your forehead.
So you knew?
Yeah, they are demanding about $5,000. Is that right? I don't know how much money you have on you, but I'm willing to bet you were going to use the money you were trying to extort from me to help pay them, right?
Yes.
You really are a total idiot, aren't you?
Yes, I'm an idiot.
And? What happened? Did you pay them?
I begged my parents to lend me some of the cash and scraped together the rest. I paid them.
You didn't tell your parents the truth, did you? From the little I've heard about them, I doubt they'd be happy about what you've done.
No, I told them that I'd let my gambling habit get out of control and needed money to go cold turkey in a rehab center. That at least sounded better than the truth.
Right. I pity those poor people.
I get it, you're pissed. That's fair, but I truly am sorry. I messed up big time. I should have never trusted that stupid dating app. It matched me up with a hot young schoolgirl, alright, and her thugs. I'm beginning to wonder if she was even 17. I feel so used and abused. I'm over the whole thing. Please, just give me another chance.
Yeah, right.
But
what? What can you possibly give me? Nothing. I gave you lots of chances in the past, and every time you went right back to the horse track and ignored me until you felt horny. Only a head injury would make me consider what you were asking.
But I'm sorry. I regret it. I'm asking you to give me another chance.
And you think I'm just gonna say, okay. Right, let's put that nasty incident behind us and start again? There are some things that people won't forgive. I won't forgive you. We're done. You can't start again. Sure, maybe you are sorry. Maybe you really do regret what you did. Good. Maybe you'll stop being such a douche and start treating people with respect. I doubt it, but perhaps you'll miraculously start being a decent human being instead of a piece of crap. Honey traps like the one you were caught up in are illegal. It's blackmail and extortion. But you were the idiot to get caught up in it, so you have at least some of the responsibility. And you knew she was underage before you met her, right? Whether she actually was or not doesn't matter one bit. You had the intention of meeting someone you thought was 17.
Yeah.
And when they demanded money, you just paid up. You didn't even go to the police.
Right.
Well, there you go. What part of that story do you think would make me forgive you and take you back? I told you from the start that I wanted to break up with you. Then you started in with your invoices and saying I'd forced you to sleep around.
But I love you.
Well, I don't.
Why not? After all we've been through?
Impossible. I'll never get back with you in a million years.
Okay, I give up. Thanks for everything. And if you do ever forgive me, or just want to see me, give me a call, okay? I'll be waiting forever for you. I love you forever.
Give me a break. You're a pig. Don't ever talk to me again. Good evening. This is Luna. After that, even though I blocked Mason, he still tried to contact me through friends and messages left in my post box. But everyone had heard about what happened, and even his friends turned on him and supported me. Then one day soon after that, he just stopped coming to class. And like that, the weight of Mason was lifted from my shoulders. I didn't have to be constantly on lookout on campus. Life became a hell of a lot better. To be sure, Mason was a total idiot and treated me badly, but I can't help being a little bit grateful to him. His experience with the honey trap scammers made me all that more cautious when dealing with people. So I guess I learned a lesson. Not as big of a lesson as Mason did, though. Good evening, Troy. Thanks for covering my ass at work tonight. I'll make it up to you. I don't usually mess up like that. I'm embarrassed to say that if you hadn't stepped in, I might have lost my job.
Oh, hi. Nah, no worries. It's just a mixed up order. Most of us make the same slip-ups, especially when you're tired at the end of a shift. No biggie. On my first day on the job, I broke a glass while I was washing it, and I didn't notice the blood running down my arm. I was about to go back out and take orders when one of the kitchen staff noticed and stopped me. That would have been the end of me.
Thanks for saying that. I'll try and be more careful. You're always so kind to me. If only my husband was half that kind.
Oh, he's pretty strict, is he?
Yeah. Anything and everything. He just likes to have someone to boss around. Makes him feel like a big man. I shouldn't have rushed into getting married. You'd better be careful too, Davy. Don't be in a hurry to marry the first woman you think you love. That's my advice. Otherwise, you'll be stuck with some jerk who thinks you are his maid. Or her maid, in your case. Oh, sorry. You do like girls, don't you? I never thought to ask. Sorry, I don't mean to be nosy.
No, it's fine. And yes, I like girls. I just haven't had the time to do anything but study and work since I moved here.
Right, yeah, I get it. It's my damn husband's fault I messed up that order tonight.
Oh, why do you say that?
Yeah, the scumbag came home in a foul mood last night. Something about money? He was going on about someone scamming him. And he threw a shoe at me. Can you believe it?
He really did that?
Yeah, he threw his shoe at me as I was leaving the room. I can't take it much longer. I've got to do something. It was never like that when we were dating, but as soon as we got married, he turned into a completely different person. The towels need to be folded just like his mother does. The plates need to be stuck in the right formation in the cabinet. Nothing's ever good enough. Not that he ever does a thing to help around the house.
Oh, sounds tough.
You're the only person I can talk to about it, Davy. Thanks for hearing me out. You must be tired. Sorry to bother you.
It's okay. I don't have to get up early in the morning, so it's cool.
I hope you don't mind me telling you about my problems. I'll probably bore you with the trivial details of my life again. You don't mind?
Glad to be of service.
You rock. Don't quit this job. I need you there.
I can't be bothered to go to work. It is such a drag. Nothing I can do about that. And anyway, I thought you needed the cash. Yeah, I know. Must be better ways to make cash, though. That bad? I thought you got along with the manager. Yeah, Larry's great. He lets me take vape breaks whenever it's quiet. He even gives me beers to take home if it's been a long night. He's not the problem. So, what's changed? There's this new girl, Naomi. Yeah, I think you've mentioned her before. Or was that Nancy, with the big voice? Nah, Naomi. She's the one who's always bitching about her husband? Yeah, see, you remember well. So what's wrong with that? She might want a shoulder to cry on. Then you can give her a little massage, hands start getting lower. It is not funny, dude. Recently, she's getting worse. She treats me like her therapist. And at the end of the night, after a long day at school and busy shift at the restaurant, all I want to do is have a few beers and go to sleep, and she texts me as soon as she's home. Sounds like she wants more than just a work friend. I know, right? I don't have the heart to tell her to leave me alone. The job's good, so I don't want to have to quit, but it's getting to be too much. She likes you. If I were you, I'd go with it. She's married, so you don't have to spend any money on her. Just give her what she wants. I don't know what she wants. She keeps saying that I'm the only one she can talk to. She's already started texting me again tonight. Complaining about her husband again? How do you even know it's true? She might just be telling you stories so you feel sorry for her. Yeah, that's possible. You'll just have to face the fact that you are irresistible to women. Dude, she is starting to be a real pain. All she does is tell me how her life sucks and how her husband treats her bad and how she wants to start her life all over again. Her negativity is bumming me out. Yeah, that sounds like a drag. But is she hot? She's hot, right? She's the one who was putting out that trash the night I picked you up. Dude, what's that got to do with it? She's 39 and married. Yeah, I get it, but hot. She's alright. You dog, if she was a mongrel, you would have told her to leave you alone ages ago. She keeps telling me that I'm her only friend and that I can't quit the job, not that I was thinking of it, until this. She's just a real downer to be around. The boss has noticed and told me to be careful not to get too close. So he's aware of her. Probably caused some grief with someone else in the past. Maybe. But look at it this way. She's married, so low maintenance, hot, and 39. Not too old, not too young. She's experienced, but not an old hag. She'll probably teach you a thing or two, young Padawan. Oh, God, give it a rest. You really think that she's that hot? Dude, you're just spoiled because Lexi is so fine. But think of the possibilities. You have a fantastically beautiful 20-year-old girlfriend and a hot 39-year-old for when Lexi is out of town on her modeling jobs. I've never been great at lying or juggling. It does sound like a dream situation, though. Of course it does. Most dudes only dream about having a girlfriend as gorgeous as Lexi. And you can have her and a 39-year-old hot mama for those cold, lonely nights. Holy crap, dude, you live in a fantasy world. Vicariously through you, you utter legend. You need to get as much experience as you can while you're still young, dude. I can dream, but I couldn't do that to Lexi. She's not just the finest girl on campus, she's a really nice girl. Country girl at heart. You can't understand how lucky you are, dude. I wish I had your luck with women. Shall I introduce you to Naomi? Nah, she's married. Sounds like too much work sneaking around. You just got done telling me I should, you idiot. I just want front row seats when the whole thing goes up in flames and ends with a police chase down the highway in your white Ford Bronco. With friends like you.
You aren't on the schedule for today. I haven't seen you for a day or two. Oh, I see you've changed shifts with Tracy. Schoolwork weighing you down? It's lonely without you here to talk to. I can't talk to anyone anywhere. Home, work. I need you here to lift my spirits. It's not busy today either, so I'm left alone with my thoughts. Dark thoughts. Sometimes I think about ending it all. How about we ask Larry to schedule us in together next month? Then I can see you and talk to you every day. That gives me something to look forward to. What do you say? There'll be a little something in it for you. I kind of mentioned it before, but I never pressed you for an answer. How about we go get a bite to eat together sometime? Nothing fancy, just a taco or a burger. My treat. Just two friends out for a meal. I'll listen to whatever's on your mind. What do you say? I mean, you always listen to me. It's the least I can do. Oh, are you in class? Sorry, I'll let you get back to it. Let me know what you think about my offer. Talk to you later.
Hey, Naomi, sorry, I was out with some of the guys in my Friday afternoon class. All I can do is listen, but I'm all ears if you need me.
Aw, thanks. College parties? Oh, that takes me back. I used to be a bit of a wild girl back when I was a student.
Oh, we were just having a few beers and a game of pool, nothing wild.
But now you probably just think I'm an old lady.
No, I don't think that.
Did you have time to think about my idea? Submitting requests for the same shifts? I'm easy. Any time is fine with me. Send me a screenshot of your sheet and I'll fill in mine the same.
Sorry, Naomi. I never know when I'm going to be available until the last moment. Larry knows that, and he usually uses me to fill gaps of people with family things they need time off for. So I sometimes won't have any shifts for a week and then doubles for 10 days in a row. So it's kind of difficult to promise anything. Sorry.
I can hold off until you've spoken to Larry next week. Or I can tell him I want to work only days when you are in.
If we do that, Larry will have to push people out of their usual spots. He won't be happy and neither will they. I doubt that he'd even allow it, given that you and I aren't even anywhere near senior staff yet. It might be more trouble than it's worth. Plus, I'm a student, so when I have tests or go home to visit my folks, Larry is really good about it. I don't want to sour the relationship. He is a really great boss.
You're so grown up. I'm impressed. I should have married someone like you. By the way, how are things with your girlfriend? Is she still keeping you happy?
Hey, I'm just a guy. All I'm saying is I don't want to cause trouble for the other staff. Oh, and yeah, things are going great with Lexi. I really think she's the one.
I envy her. She's a lucky girl. I hope she knows that. I've never seen her, but I bet she's stunning. Is she?
Yeah, she's a bit too good looking. Guys stop and stare when she walks by. Sometimes when I'm with her, I feel invisible. I could be stark naked, yet when we walk into a room together, people only notice her.
Oh, you are being way too hard on yourself. I'm sure the ladies all notice you. Have you ever seen my husband?
No, I don't think I've ever had the chance.
You aren't missing anything. He doesn't even make much money, yet he acts like he's king of the castle. He's not kind at all, and he's a total slob. He has a room he calls his study, and there's a full ashtray and a trash can of fast food wrappers outside it every morning. He expects me to clean it all away for him. Study? The only thing he is studying is obesity. I so wished I hadn't married him.
I'm really sorry, Naomi. I have to go. I'm meeting someone.
If it's your girlfriend, you don't have to hide it. It's okay, you go and have fun.
Okay, right, bye.
See you at work. Troy, help me!
What happened? Are you okay?
I was attacked by my husband. I can't take it any longer. He's insane. He's all up in arms because we don't have children. I told him I couldn't imagine having kids with him, and he lost it. Started throwing pot plants and furniture around. I'm terrified. Then he grabbed me by my hair. I feel so dirty. He's disgusting. Please come and get me. You've got to help me. You're my only friend.
I'm really sorry, but I can't at the moment. I'm out with a friend and nowhere near your place. If it's that bad, you need to call the police.
No way! I'm not dealing with them again. They'll say it's a domestic dispute and that I'm overreacting.
Yeah, but it's more than a dispute. It's domestic violence.
The police won't intervene just for an argument.
You said he attacked you?
Why did I get married? I want to divorce his sorry good-for-nothing carcass. What should I do? Should I get divorced?
Sorry, Naomi, I really am. I can't use my phone at the moment. I mean, I'm not supposed to be.
I had another huge fight with my husband. It's his fault we never sleep together, but he suddenly started saying I needed to put out, and if I didn't, we should break up. He's unbelievable. Who the hell wants to sleep with such a disgusting fat pig? Help me, Troy.
I understand what you're saying, and it sounds like a difficult situation, but I really don't think I should be getting involved in a situation between you and your husband. It doesn't feel right. It's none of my business. I'm sorry I'm not of more use.
Can you just hear me out? I need someone to talk to. Do you have time tonight? Can we meet and talk?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Why not? Hey, Troy, I'm sorry about last night. I was desperate. I didn't have anywhere else to turn. I've calmed down a bit.
So things didn't escalate after you texted me?
Oh, no, they did. He threw the TV at me and I left. I'm at a home for battered women. They'll let me stay here for a few days.
He threw a whole TV at you?
But I've had time to change my way of thinking. I hate my husband, but there's no point in getting divorced. So, I've made a decision, and I need your help. Only you can do it.
Okay, I'll do what I can.
I want to have your baby.
Huh?
Sorry, that was too straight shooting. Let me explain. I want a baby, but I'm damned if I'm gonna have one with that pig. I want your baby.
What the hell? Like, what? You have been watching too many Netflix dramas. Just what are you saying? You are joking right now.
No, I know it's asking a lot, but I'd never ask you to recognize the baby as its father, and I'd never ask for child support. It would just be you, a friend, helping out another friend. All the financial burden would be on my husband. All you'd have to do is the part that feels good. Isn't that a great deal? I wouldn't ask for anything else ever.
A great deal? You need to think calmly about this. Do you know what you're saying?
Yes, of course I do.
Then it's even worse. You're trying to have a baby with someone that isn't your husband. How can that possibly be a good idea? It is a huge problem.
Only if I get found out. And why would I? So please, for me, will you? It might only take one time. For your friend.
What's in it for me? I can only see where things could and probably will go wrong. What are the merits?
There are lots of merits.
Name one.
Well, you get to sleep with me, and you wouldn't have to take any precautions because I want you to give me a baby. That alone should give you enough reason. And if you happen to fall in love with me along the way, I'll be your girlfriend. We can't get married, but we can have fun for as long as you like.
I'm gonna pretend that you didn't say any of this. I'm gonna delete these texts and forget I ever read them.
Timing is everything in life, don't you think? I messed up my own life by getting married too soon. I wouldn't want you to regret any decisions you made. This kind of chance only comes once or twice in a lifetime. You wouldn't want to look back and regret it, would you?
What you are proposing is morally wrong. I can't agree to it. Please don't try and get me involved. I can't help you.
Think about it, Troy. I'll give you until tomorrow. If you change your mind, let me know, okay? What do you think of that? You like? I took it just now, just for you. You're the only one who has that shot. Do you like what you see? How does it make you feel? Did it make you excited? Tell me how you're feeling right now.
Nauseous. I threw up in my mouth a little.
What?
It's pretty gross. You gotta quit this.
Troy?
Who else would it be?
You aren't your usual nice self. Is this really you?
Who the hell are you just to suddenly start sending such offensive pictures? Have you got no common sense? No manners? And you're a married woman. What kind of behavior is that?
So, this is the real you, huh? But I like this side of you. Tell me like it is. Tell me what you really think. I can take it. Are you as turned on as I am? Just ignore my stupid husband. He means nothing to me. It's you that I want. Be mine. Be my boyfriend. I'll rock your world. I can show you a good time like that child you're dating can't.
I'll pretend I never heard any of this. I'm gonna delete this entire conversation. And you do the same. I don't want anyone knowing what you've been saying to me.
Just do what I ask. Once is enough. Give me a baby.
Hey, I'm trying to be as nice as possible about this, but you're crossing the line. I don't want you, and I certainly don't want to get you pregnant. You keep complaining about how terrible your husband is, but you come across as a total mad woman. How do I know anything you've told me is even the slightest bit true? Not that it matters. These last few days, you've shown me what an obsessive nutjob you can be. I am beginning to feel sorry for your husband having to suffer through being married to you.
You've changed. What happened to the sweet little Troy that wouldn't say a bad word about anyone?
You pushed me to this. I usually am nice to everyone. Now leave me alone. I don't want anything more to do with you. Do you understand, or do I have to call the police? Or your husband? At least I should tell Larry he's got a real psycho working for him.
Okay, I got it.
Hey, I thought I told you don't call me, don't text me anymore. You said you understood.
No, it's my husband. He's found out about us.
What us? There is no us, it's only you.
Turns out he's been reading our conversations. I did what you said and deleted them, but he'd already taken screenshots. He's talking divorce. What should I do?
How the hell should I know? I have nothing to do with this, I never did.
Hey, come on now. You need to take responsibility for this.
Why? I've only ever been nice to you in the interests of good work relations. I've never once shown any interest in you other than that. It's all in your head.
Well, if I get divorced, I'll have nowhere to go. You'll have to marry me instead.
This is all you're doing. It's some fantasy you've concocted, and now you'll have to sort it out yourself. I told you I wasn't interested. Nicely at first, then more directly when you didn't get the hints.
You gave me plenty of reason to think you were interested.
No, I was just being friendly. There's a big difference.
There isn't. You led me on and made me have feelings for you. I thought you cared about me. Marry me. I want to have your children.
Read what I'm about to type and then read it again. If you send a single word to me ever again, I'm gonna go straight to Larry and show him this entire conversation.
I love you.
That's it. I told you. I warned you.
Wait.
No, not this time.
I really like you.
I don't even want to think of you. You are really making me angry now. Seriously, don't ever contact me again. After that last exchange, I called my boss, Larry, and I told him what had been going on. He was surprised to hear the extent to which he had gone, and wouldn't believe that Naomi was capable of such craziness. He kept saying, I knew she was a little quirky and I tried to schedule her shifts with people who I knew could handle her. He still wouldn't believe it until I showed him the texts. I didn't show him the photos, that's not my style. I didn't want to punish Naomi or ridicule her, I just wanted her to leave me the hell alone. I told Larry that I would leave and find another job, but it turned out that Naomi had already called and quit before I could say anything. I did get an apologetic phone call from Naomi's husband. That was really awkward. But according to the one other staff member she used to text, she used a dating app to find some other new guy to pester. Then finally, her husband had enough of her and kicked her out for good. I'm still working at that place today. Actually, Larry made me the night shift manager. He said that he liked the way that I handled Naomi. I guess I may have a future in management. The experience has taught me to be a little bit more cautious, though. And Clay has never forgiven me for not sleeping with Naomi. He calls me the stupidest man in town. But I think I made the right choice. What do you think? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment. Bye!